Thursday, February 27th, and we just left our anchorage off of Fisher's Island, New York. We're headed back into the Long Island Sound, headed north towards Newport, Rhode Island today on this foggy morning. Mark's got the radar on, and we're up to 8 knots. The very first day we ever cruised Valkyrie, when we got her 3 years ago in September, and we cruised her from Connecticut to Cape Cod. It was a foggy day, foggier than this day, and we just were like, yep, radar's gonna have to work today, and the radar works great. Mark's got all the safety stuff going this morning. He's on AIS, so we're transmitting AIS. Foghorn, radar. So the foghorn goes off every 2 minutes. It just went off at 7:34, so at 7:36 we should hear it again. AIS, you only just started that on your phone a couple days ago when we were in New York.
Yes, so I have an application called Boat Beacon, and it's a pay-for application, and it's AIS over internet. So as long as you have a cellular signal or Wi-Fi, it will broadcast your position, and you'll see position and information on other ships and their closest point of approach. I tried it a couple of years ago on the iPads, and it just was not working well for us, because like the radar and the depth sounder and the GPS, it all comes through the Wi-Fi, and then to add Boat Beacon on top of it, it was just too much, so it didn't work. But if I just leave it on my phone with my cell signal, it works great. Happy enough. It's a lot better than installing a multi-$1,000 AIS system.
Yes, and you just heard in the background our foghorn go off. So yeah. So we're about 2 hours in on our cruise to Newport. Mark just did an engine room check and walked around the boat a little bit and came up from the master cabin and thought he heard something. So he's gonna just put us in reverse for a little bit, see if he can't maybe clear something off the shaft back there that might be making a flappy noise.
I think we picked something up in Chincoteague while we were sitting there.
Yes, because you've done this before. Foghorn's still going off every 2 minutes. It looked like the sun was trying to brighten our day. Some birds crossing our path. It's still foggy. We've got some swells.
Gonna go back down and have a listen again.
Okay.
Something's still tapping around.
Not going scuba diving in our 43.7 C temperatures?
I need a minimum of 58.
A minimum of 58? What do you got all over you? Were you leaning over something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
We are 3 hours into our 4-hour journey to Newport, and we can see stuff. But thanks to Mark, we have nice clean windows to look through.
Don't jinx it.
We could just keep the camera in focus. Okay, engines are off. And Valkyrie is in Newport. Whoop, whoop. Woohoo, we're in Newport. So we're at Benjamin's Raw Bar, and Mark ordered Clams Casino and Oyster Rockefeller. I'm not having any of that, but he is. It's his first time ordering Clams Casino and Oysters Rockefeller. It's not with red. Okay, so we're going for plate number 2 with local
West Passage, Jamestown oysters.
Yes, West Passage, Jamestown oysters, local, right on the other side of Newport. Local snots. So they have this Grand Marnier club here where you can buy a bottle, and then anytime you come in, you can just get a sip out of your own personal bottle. There's over 400 sold. Okay, it's Wednesday, February 28th, and we are in Newport Harbor, Newport, Rhode Island. And this weather is exactly why we're here. We have gusts up to 45 miles an hour. We've received an inch of rain in the last 24 hours. And we are, other than some squeaky lines, we are doing great. Just started raining again, and the news reported the winds are going to increase as the evening goes and overnight. And tomorrow we should be waking up to 15-degree weather. Yep, it's New England and it's winter. Today is February 29, 2024, and we are still in Newport. We will be leaving tomorrow to head north on our last day of cruising. We want to thank you for joining us. We really, really appreciate everybody tuning in, watching, texting us, calling us throughout our journey. We really appreciate it. We can't wait to see everybody when we get back. For our last day in Newport, it was so cold. We only just walked around just a little bit. We went into a pub nearby, and based on somebody's recommendation that we met at the pub, we went to dinner at Malt on Broadway. Great. We had the signature burgers. It was wonderful. It was great atmosphere, very comfortable. It was wonderful. So thank you for that recommendation. Stay tuned for tomorrow for our trip home, our last day.